So this morning provided an excellent opportunity for us to explore the wonderful world of gases. One of your extra credit opportunities for last week was to learn a little bit about tire pressure and about how to calculate that, about what PSI stands for, and how you would figure out the tire pressure on a car. Some of you maybe already did that and kind of know where we're going today, but for those of you that didn't get a chance to try that activity, I'm going to walk you through sort of what that process looks like today. So in order to check tire pressure, all you need is one of these lovely little things. Kind of looks like a pen, right? But you'll notice that there is a piece that pulls out that has a whole bunch of numbers, and you'll notice that the label on those numbers is PSI. That stands for pounds per square inch. It's another way to measure the pressure that is pushing out on all of our tires. Now, every car, if you open up the driver's side door, is going to have a sticker just inside the door wheel that explains what PSI you're looking for in each tire of your car. So an average for the front tires would be about 35 PSI, the rear tires we're looking at about 30 PSI, and then the spare tire that most cars will have in the back end somewhere is actually meant to be bumped all the way up to 60 PSI, which is almost double, interestingly enough. It's because it's smaller. And so we know we're looking for a PSI of about 35 on this car. Now, in order to check the PSI, the pressure inside your tires, what you're going to want to do is find the little cap that will be inside the wheel well of one of your tires, and you're going to take this end right here and you're going to push it into that plug. There's a cap that sits on top of it you have to take off first. What happens is that this little protrusion inside of the tire pressure monitor is going to open up the tire valve, and when that happens, you'll notice that the tire pressure blows this gauge out to, in our case, just above 35 PSI. So this tire is ready to go. It's got the right amount of tire pressure. Now, sometimes when you're driving to get groceries, you accidentally hit something in the road, and this happens. This did just happen this morning. It's a perfect learning opportunity. So let's just, for the sake of experiment here, test this tire. It appears it has no PSI. So there's no tire pressure here. This is the reason why pressure is so important. If something pops a hole in your tire and you have to call AAA, you can't drive it anymore. So anyway, tire pressure is the pressure that the gas is exerting on the walls of the tire as it's being trapped inside of that plastic coating.